Hello, hello. Welcome to the Deborah Berry channel. If this is your first time, I am Deborah Berry. This channel is about fashion. It's about styling. It's about doing everything we can, ladies, to hold on to our pretty. You know, it's about getting dressed and looking our absolute very, very best. That's right. Get up, get dressed, and look your very best. Hello, my lovely lovelies. How's everyone? And as always, I want to just say welcome back to my returning subscribers and viewers. You know I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. All right, my lovely lovelies. We have made it through another week, as I say every week, right? We've made it through the week. We are here. We are accounted for. And when I tell you I had the weekend, I don't know what was going on. Just so much. You know, I think Friday, we were at the store, and there's a CVS pharmacy in the grocery store where we go to, and they said, oh, you can get a flu shot, no appointment necessary. I said, oh, I need to get my flu shot. Because usually I get my flu shot in September. So I got my flu shot, and then when the lady was giving me the flu shot, we were talking about COVID or something. She said, if you want, you can get your COVID shot too. I said, yes. So I got a flu shot in this arm. I got the COVID shot in this arm, and she's like, keep your arms moving, you know, so they don't get stiff. And I said, okay, thank you. I was so happy to get that because I have a doctor's appointment this week, I think tomorrow actually, when I record this, and I was going to ask for my flu shot and COVID. So I got that out of the way. But when I tell you, Friday night I was cool. I went to bed, and my arms were getting stiff and sore. I kept waking up, turning over. These arms was hurting, looked like my head was hurting. It was like, what is going on? What did she jack me up or what? So it was about 4 a.m. I just got up. I went downstairs and made me some hot tea, turned TV on. I said, okay, and it took me some Tylenol, extra strength Tylenol, and I ate me 2 pieces of toast with some butter. And I looked at TV for an hour or two, and I came back to bed. And it was like, and then by then, the monsoon rains had started here in St. Louis. Saturday, it was rain all day long. But I did feel better. The Tylenol helped, and by, afternoon Saturday, my arms were fine. They're fine now, but baby, woo, I was like, this old age is a killer, right? So I survived that. I don't know why I wanted to share that story with you, but let's get started with the video. I just, I believe in getting my inoculations because, I just believe in it. Some people don't, but I'm sorry. It's some stuff out there, and whatever they got can help me out. I'm going to be there in line, right there. It was so funny when the guy at the pharmacy, he said, you want the high dose or the low dose? I said, whatever the old people get, that's what dose I want. He just looked at me. Hey, I want the highest dose I can get for this 73-year-old. Right? Right. All right. Let's go. Lips. I put on an orange red, Carolina Herrera. I can't remember the name, but I'll list it for you. I've worn it. I've had it a while. It's kind of like a matte, but it will transfer. It is not, it's creamy, but kind of matte too, which I like. I love this color. So when I don't want my blue reds, I have my little orange red. And I love this case. I have that ring to it, but I have it on my purse as a charm. So that's Carolina. Nails, I don't know. I did this color. I had the chocolate brown on last week. So this is a quick dry olive and June, and the color is called Show Off. And it's just a pale pink, which I looked at, I said, this is going with nothing I'm showing you today. This pink, but it'll have to do. I put the color on, and I'm done for the week. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. So Olive and June, Show Off. Fragrance, I thought it's cool out. It's fall-like. I'm going to do the Queen. This is Dolce & Gabbana Q Intense. Remember the intense part, ladies. I love the crown. I love the crown. We always got to do another little spritz. It's a good fragrance. And it seems like a wrap you up in a sweater kind of fragrance to me. Even though you can wear it all year round, of course. Some fragrances still seem seasonal. Do they to use? Don't ask me what I'm trying to ask. You know, how some you say I wear this fragrance in the summer months. I wear this fragrance in the cooler months. So we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. All right, moving right along. We didn't go to church. And it wasn't, I don't know, Saturday with all the rain and everything. And I just knew in my head, I said, I'm not going to church tomorrow. And you ever make that decision the night before? And later on that evening, he said, I said, I'm not going tomorrow. He said, you're not? I said, you can go. I said, and tell them ladies that they be waiting on him. They always around him. He said, well, I go, they ask about you. I said, they ask about me to make sure I'm not there. Where is she? He just looked at me. I said, please don't tell me. Them little women in the church, they love him. But we didn't go. We stayed home. And it was okay. The sun came out. It was a beautiful day yesterday, actually. It was cooler, but the sun came out after all of that rain, which the city needed, but it was just too much. It made me go into that hibernation mode. When it gets cloudy and cold, especially the first time it's cold, you know, when the leaves are gone and it's gray, I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to do nothing. I'm just like, ugh, because I'm a fair weather type kind of gal. But I digress. Okay, what am I talking about? Oh, and so we stayed home, and let me tell you what we ended up doing after dinner. We ate dinner. We ate a really early dinner, like we would have eaten if we had gone to church, like about 2 or something. And I wanted my computer, if you have a laptop or if you are an influencer or you are anybody user, my laptop's making this grinding noise. Like it's like struggling. I said, what is that? So I let him listen to it, and he looked at me. He said, that can't be good. He said, you want a new computer? And I said, I've thought about it. You know, I've had that one since I first started my channel, like in 2020. So it's about 5 years, going on 6 years old. So I guess they don't make them to last. And I don't know, I looked up what that could mean. It could mean dust in there. It could mean something getting ready to give out. It's a Dell laptop. So off we go yesterday to Best Buy. And mind you, we have an account with Best Buy. I had my balance on Best Buy was $132. I mean, I had bought that DJI camera. He had his laptop that was still lingering on there. So I have been paying it. I love that you can get that 12 to 18 months, no finance, pay it off. So I was ahead of the game. I'm not, because I've been paying $200 a month just to get everything off and set, because I had till 2026 to pay off. And when you know it, computer said, no, you need a new computer. So we went to I got another new laptop, a Dell laptop. So we still got to take the other and get some transferred. It's just so much. And when I asked for the trade-in value, the trade-in value was $108. I said, I might as well keep it. You know, if I can get it fixed, if it's going to be cheaper than $108 to get it fixed, or if it costs $100 to get it fixed, if it'll still be running. My husband said he'll take it and use it. He has an Apple. I can't use Apple. I'm sorry. I can't use that Apple laptop computer. I can't do it. I need a Dell. I need my mouse. The Apple mouse is crazy. The things. Anyway, you didn't come here for this, I'm sure. But it's just a little, look, we talk about it, chit chat. You know, I just wanted to share that with you. So I was so stressed, and I was up all yesterday evening trying to get the other computer up where I can run enough. So hopefully, you know, I can record this, but I got to upload it. We're going to see what's going to happen. Or I'm going to try to use the old one. It might be grinding, but I'm going to have to do something to get it edited. And I'm supposed to take the 2 in and get the stuff transferred later this week, because they were talking about keeping my computer for 2 or 3 days. And I was like, no, that can't be, because I got to, you know. So the guy said, well, you said you record on Mondays, and if you have it uploaded by Tuesday, then you can bring it in. I said, well, how about Thursday? We'll try that. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, just say a prayer for me that everything works out and I'm able to get. When you see the video Thursday, you'll know she did something. She made it through. You know, the angels were watching over her. So, all right. I have yinged and yanged and kikied enough right there. I want to go. Let's go now to new stuff. Yes, I do have one new stuff to show you. Actually, I have three new stuff. Is that a proper way to talk? Three new things, but I'm going to show you these right now. And this is a pair of shoes I got. They're Mark Fisher, and they're called Cecile. And they're just black, but they come in a white, they come in a gold, they come in another color. And the white ones looked really good, but you know me, I'm a classic, give me a pair of black. But I'm really thinking about getting the gold. Anyway, let me show you. I got them from Macy's, yeah. Well, I saw them on the Mark Fisher email or website, and I said, let me look those up, because I like getting stuff from Macy's so I can just take it back if it doesn't, and which means I'm going to have to take these back because they're too big. I got a size 8.5 and I need an 8. But here is the silhouette. Let's see, what is on my hand here? Okay. It's got this long kind of silhouette. It's got a pointed toe. The only thing that disappointed me when I got them was this is, you know, like patent leather, or as the British say, patent leather. But the heel is plastic. And they did that, I think, was it Sardo? Did that last year on some of their little ankle booties. They had the shoe leather or suede or whatever, and they had these little plastic heels, which I guess they won't peel off or anything. And I don't know, maybe it's just covered in patent leather. Now that I look at it, it just isn't textured like the shoe is. But anyway, it has a nice pointed toe. It's just big on me, and it's not making your foot look that great as far as short. You know, it's going to make it look long, but I think she would look so good peeping out of a pair of long trousers, the toe, or even an ankle length skirt. She'll be fabulous, and she'll be comfortable to wear. So I wanted you to see these. Here's both of them. Cecile. I forget what I paid. I think there was a sale. So I'm going to have to reorder them. It doesn't say on my receipt. Reorder them and try. I wish I'd go in the store if they had them. You know, sometimes they don't have everything in the store. But I hopefully an 8 will fit. They were like a little big where I walk and my foot comes out. I don't want to, because it's pointed toe, you know, you don't want to push too much forward. But I want to share those with you because you guys may have seen them, you may like them. But there you go. Here's, yeah, Macy's. My little receipt in here. I can take those back. I almost said I'll just take them back, but I thought I'd share them with you. And I have 2 skirts to share with you. I'll share later in the video with you. Let me sit this down. Okay. All right. So why are we here, as Willie would say? All right, let's go to our topic, because you already know I was talking about the weather changes and everything, and it is time for fall, but it's early fall, and I like early fall. I don't like it when we dive right into and it's cold and gray. We're in that nice lull of early fall where all you need is an extra sweater, a t-shirt under your blouses, a trench coat maybe, or a nice, I don't even want to go to coats yet. It's just good blazer weather, sweater weather, blazer weather. You can wear your cardigans. And that's what I wanted to do. I'm doing some fall layers. I want to do how to layer up for fall, and I pulled from my closet. That's what I did. I pulled from my closet. So don't, you know, you can pull from your closet. We're just going to do some layering. And like this is a long sleeve t-shirt, knit shirt I've got from Banana. I hope you have these staples in your wardrobe. I've got this in brown, black, and I got white. Get these basics. Always get these because they're easy to wash and throw on when it's chilly. You can wear it under a blazer. You can wear it under a sweater. You can wear it under a blouse. Or you can wear it alone and then put your jacket on or whatever. It's according to, you know, how hot you get or how cool you get. And how whatever it's doing outside, of course. So we're going to do that. I'm going to put 4 looks together because, you know, That's what we do here. And I just want to take a moment to say thank you, thank you, thank you for all the positive response and all of the gratitude you sent me for doing that tribute to Diane Keaton. Oh, she was a style icon. And I have seen us. I was watching Trini London. Oh, excuse me. If you don't watch her, I'll list that her video below. She just did one with her Diane Keaton. She said, I have to pay homage to her. And she did about 5 or 6 looks. And Trini has her own look, but she played up with the hair and the hats for Diane, and she had some great looks too, so you would probably appreciate those. And I will list that video because it's short and it's sweet. And Trini has just great style. So, and I'm sure there will probably be others that do some. I mean, it's so easy. We all got a little bit of Diane Keaton in us. That rebellious, that I am, this is who I am, accept me like I am, and I am not changing for you. I am going to do me and be proud of it. So there you go. And I just wanted to say, you guys loved her as much as I did, and you really embraced me doing that, and you complimented me on the styles I put together. So I was really humbled by that, because she just could throw these things on and make it work. So I love that, and I did my version. You know, we can be inspired. We don't have to actually just copy, but the looks inspire you to create your version. And that's what it's all about. Even if you match it from bam, 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 it's still your version because it's on you. So, and that is what makes it so beautiful and make it so good that there's room for everybody. So there's a seat at the table for everyone, so to speak. Okay, so I'm going to put the first layered look together for you. Classic looks, nothing way out there, just some good classic looks, because the days are cooler and the temps are cooler, and we still want to be classic, simple, and pretty, right? Right. So get that first look going, and then we'll talk about it. I'll be back, and we'll talk about it. Okay, bye. I'll be right back. Okay, right out the box. It's a blouse, it's t-shirt, it's pants. Nothing out of the ordinary, just basics. The long sleeve black tee or knit top, I don't know what you call it. The Ralph Lauren no iron powder blue blouse, just open. I put on my Ana Luisa necklace from the video. Remember that with the puffed hearts and the clovers, I guess? Put that on. That other would have been too much. And my black khakis you've seen, Tory Burch belt, Tory Burch little spazzolato, or forget what it's called, spaz something, small little bag just to put over my shoulder like that, because it's a Saturday afternoon, you're just hanging out and you just got that little bag or whatever. And the khakis, I put on just there are no new shoes in this video, so do I need to do a close-up on shoes? I'll just walk back here. It's just my ankle boots. You've seen them, the ankle boots. Franco Sordo. This is the croc texture, and they have a little bit of a pointed toe. So I don't need to really zoom in on those. You've seen those shoes, but I want to do. There's one more layer to this look that I want to do to show you another way, and it's cool. So you don't go right outside with this. You still need something else on, right? Or unless it's just, well, today it's supposed to get up to 70 something, but it's going to still be a little breezy. But in case you're out after sundown, or it's breezy, even though it says 70 with the wind chill, it might feel like 50. You know what I mean? So give me a moment, and I am going to add a piece, and I'll be right back, okay? Okay, you've been out all day, or it's going to be evening, or you just feel like this from the beginning. Remember this from last year? I got at Chico's. It's like a poncho, high-low poncho sweater, black knit. Just pulls over. It's got the little opening right here. Has the beautiful buttons on the shoulder. Look how they catch the light. Woo. Do they catch the light? And I just threw it on with this. With the black. You could do this with a pencil skirt and some boots or some. I was watching Simply Cura yesterday, and she did the Bermuda shorts that come right below the knee with some knee-high boots. Imagine that and this. Put a turtleneck on and put this on and wear that together with the knee-high boots and the, oh, I want me some Bermudas. If I had to get an old pair of pants and cut them off to find me some that fit right, that would be great. Right, I'll probably get some pants that are too short, that are cut wide enough, because they should flare a little bit, I think. I love those Bermuda shorts. But anyway, and I just, with this look, I pulled out the bigger Tory bag because it just seemed like that. I'm not going to be able to be putting some on my shoulder with this. It just would be too much. Need a top handle bag with something like this. But look at that, ladies. How cool is that? How cool is that piece? I wish I could find some more. I'm not a big poncho person, but I like this. I like this high-low effect. You know, and I've even seen some where this hangs way, way down, almost to the ankle. And that's kind of cool, too. So if you want to do this little look, this look of layering, I still got my long sleeve t-shirt on under here that'll keep my body warm under there. Then I got the blouse and the belt and, you know, we're rocking and rolling, right? Look at that. I just love the way that does. Not that you're going to walk around like that, but I love just the way that looks, you know. And I didn't get to wear this. I bought this, I can't remember when I bought it. The season was about ending, but I was able to show it to you. And then they didn't have any more. Maybe they'll bring some more back. Or just, I love it with that. I almost wish it was cut up even further so your arms could move in this. But I guess that's to keep you warm. And I've seen other high-low pieces, but this one's so cool, so unique. I think it would have been cool with the buttons on both shoulders, right? But look, I love the buttons. They just sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Can't see my necklace, but you could do a big scarf around here, which would be really cool with this look. Turtleneck, I think, would be excellent. And just, you know, you're good to go. Okay, look number one out the box. Just simple black pieces already in my closet. Put the layers on and layer up for fall. And like today, this would be perfect to wear this because it's breezy out there and the sun's out. Put your shades on and grab your bag. If you got a hat, you could do a hat. Though sometimes in those breezy days you don't want too much. Or a cap. Ooh, wouldn't a cap look good with this? A black cap. One of them captain hats. I got them, but I can't even dig all that stuff up. We got time for that later, right? So look number one done. One and done, as they say. But look at that. It's just a great piece. So keep a lookout, because I'm sure others will have something like this. And if I find some more, I would love like a cream colored one in a nice weight though, so you wouldn't see through it. You know what I'm talking about? Cream or a tan colored one or something woven. Ooh, they ought to make one that buttons up the front. So you can just put it on like that and have it fall away. Anyway, I'm designing in my head as I do this, and we got other stuff to do. I just love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, coming up next, let's see, we're going to layer up some more for fall. I'll be right back. All right, a little play on brown and red, orange and white and layers and layers and layers. Oh my. Okay, let's break it down. This is a white shirt from Chico's, really nice. It's kind of loose fitting, almost like a tunic, but not, you know, because tunic would be longer here. But no iron, nice, easy to put on. This is an H&M sweater. It looks like my, you know, I have a cream sweater and I have a brown sweater you've seen that's shaped like that. But this one has bell sleeves. The other ones have a more normal type sleeve, but it has the wider sleeves. And the buttons, got 4 buttons. I can't see them here. And I got on my brown long sleeve tank or whatever. I have on the brown Banana Republic pants that go with my jacket. You know, I did a whole video on that brown pantsuit. So this is a chocolate brown. I pulled out Ralph. You know, I've been dying to carry Ralph. I haven't carried her yet, so I want to carry this. And I have on the Banana Republic wide belt. This is the color brown I want. I want a purse this color brown. This brown has so much red in it, which goes good with the sweater. But the brown in this belt, I don't know if it shows up on camera, but they're different. This is a true brown to me. It has a lot of golden, orange, yellow hues to it. Where this is like a red kind of, I don't know, dusty brown, but it's okay. It'll work. It'll work. It'll work. It goes. It looks good with this. And on my feet, I've shown these shoes last year. They're like the lug sole, but they have a tassel. I think they're Sam Edelman. Yeah, circa Sam Edelman. Really thick, but they have a little bit of brown and red in them, and that's why I put them on with this, with the orange in the sweater. But I love that they're pointed toe. Everything is so round-toed and all of that. But these have got a little point to them. Comfortable, nice, comfortable lug. So when those temperatures cool down and you want a shoe on to keep your feet nice and warm, it's a good shoe to have. Something like that, you know, it's good to have that on. Keep your feet comfortable and all of that with the chill. But I want to show you this sweater. The sleeves are like this, but I could fold them back easily. Could easily do a big fold on each sleeve. You know, and I got my white, I got my brown showing. That way everything's showing, all the colors. The red, the white, the brown. It just looks good coming up, showing all three tones, all three shades right there that you're working with. And I could do a skinny belt. I could do a no belt with this, if you like. Let's see. Because I could just wear it, you know, as is. I love this belt. But you see, oh, I said four, it is 4 buttons. So there you go. Like that. It's got that shape of that very expensive sweater. I forget the name of it. But Banana did so many, what do I want to call it, dupes or nods to those. But again, you can just wear it like this and still be okay. Still be okay and get out and about and run your errands. Or you could put a little skinny belt on or no belt. Just wear it like that. I mean, you can wear it open if you want to. Or more belt, you know, less buttons. I'm looking in the mirror as I talk to you. Again, it's a great layering look, and that's all we want to do. I want to show you how just grab the pieces and put them together, one on top of the other, to layer up and be very warm. Oh, you didn't notice? Or I didn't say. I put the dragonfly brooch on from Chico's. It's something about having a little something to catch the light, isn't it? Wow. I need some earrings like that to just catch the light when you turn. Okay, back to the layers. But this again is look number 2 with the layers. All right, look at that. So we got 2 more to go. I'm going to do a little more casual layered look next. Though these are pretty casual, wouldn't you say? I mean, it's just a sweater, but that's what sometimes is you just want to run your errands, or you want to go meet the girls or something, or you go into the movies with your husband, or grab a lunch. You know, you got 30 layers on, or it's a Saturday and you're just hanging out. You want something comfortable, and it may be getting near the evening, and you can still go to a nice restaurant and have dinner in what you had on. So. All right, ladies, grab your purse, belted or not belted, and this is nice. This is a good thing because I can do it crossbody, or I can do it just on my shoulder, like so, like that. Nice bag, and it'll hold a lot of stuff. If you're shopping, you know, sometimes you want to be able to put stuff in your bag, and the bag itself is not heavy while it's empty. You know, some bags are so heavy. Before you put anything in there, you go, oh my God, I got to put something in here now. So this is pretty lightweight. Like I said, it didn't have that reinforced bottom, but I'm getting over that, you know. I'm getting over that. All right, let's see. Let's get ready for our next look. And then I'll show you those I got 2 new skirts I want to share with you. I'll show you those when we get ready at the end of the next look. All right, so I'll be right back with look number 3. All right, keeping with classic, black, white, denim, simple. Not a lot of layers here, just the 2, but I've got the asymmetrical Banana Republic top on. Let me show you. It's got this neck, you know, kind of like that red top I have. It's really nice. It's long sleeve, just perfect for, where my bracelets go? There they are. Got my bracelets on. You know, Ana Luisa, Ana Luisa, Ana Luisa. And I put on the brooch, the owl brooch from Chico's. Just a little bit, you know. But when you get to asymmetrical, sometimes you don't want to do a necklace, so you try to do a pin or something. So I did that. And this is an old mango blazer that I love. It's a good blazer. I mean, look at that inside. Look at that inside. Look at all the details. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's double-breasted. It's shaped. It's got a vent, which I wish it didn't, because it, you know, by buttoning it, my butt makes it stick out. We know that, right? And I just pulled out I got the Tory Burch black belt on again with the jeans. These are these jeans I got from Target 2 summers ago, you know. And Teddy Blake. I just pulled out the Teddy Blake tote. So this has my Anna Carolina Herrera charm on here, and a little charm I got from Amazon, you know, added to it. Just a little jingle jangle. But another good one too for going shopping or meeting the girls, or just, you know, if you got to take your camera and stuff, that's perfect. I'm going to learn how to do that one day. I'm saying that like, so in case I have to take my camera to video. Yeah, right. Sure. But this is the look. I mean, it's comfortable, it's easy, it's peasy. Sometimes you just want to throw in a pair of jeans and be done. But you want to still be able to go and come and not get turned away if it's a little fancy. And my feet, I have, if you've been with me, maybe I'll zoom in on these. There's some like cowboy-esque boots from Camo-Nude, and I got a 7.5, and they're still big. I could have gotten these in a 7. I have to wear big socks with them, but I love the square toe. I love the slanted heel and the smooth texture. This is about the only pair of the most comfortable Camo-Nude shoes I have, because, well, I haven't really worn them out yet. Or have I? Let me see. Nope, I haven't. But I love it. They're just perfect for the Western vibe. And what else? That's it. That's the shoes, right? It's going to be all right, but let me show you. It's cool, and this is all I have on. I have from Chico's, you know, I have a ton of these. I have a gray and black one. I have a pink one. I have one that's leopard, but it's cashmere or something, and it gets static cling. I don't like that one, but this is cotton. Lovely, lovely cotton. And they have these wraps every year. So my thing is, I grab this wrap and add it to my look. You know, if it's going to be a little chilly, throw your wrap on with your blazer. You know, always keep you a wrap, ladies. An extra piece. Because I'm always chilly or something. So you can throw the wrap on, add another. You could have done the wrap in a color, but I thought let's keep the black on black. I get a lot of wear out of this black one because it's like goes with so much in my wardrobe, and you can open it all the way up or just do it like this, or do it over one shoulder and toss it, you know, as the ladies do. Just toss it if you wish. But I wanted to show that. To show you. So this is called fall layering. Before we go pick up coats and stuff, you know, you don't have to put a coat on, but you want to be warm enough. You want to make sure, oh my God, I don't have on enough clothes. It's cold today. And I don't have a tank under here. I would. I don't have one today, but I would definitely have my little camisole tank top under here for another layer, because I am cold-natured. So, ladies, what do you think about look number 3? Simple black. I have so many black blazers, and you can put a black blazer with denim. It just looks good. I don't care if it's the lightest denim to the darkest denim. A black blazer just somehow works with denim. Any classic, you can put a dressy black blazer, you can put a tuxedo blazer on with denim and it look good. And I am still in search of finding me, and I'm not a true search, but mentally search, of finding me the right jeans that come up high enough, that are long enough, and make my butt look good. I was watching It's Girl in Gray, and she was trying on some jeans, and even when she tried them on, I said, "Ooh, her butt looks great." And then she looked in the mirror, she said, "Ooh, look, it makes my, ooh." She loved it. She said, "Oh, it makes my butt look so good." I mean, she was over the hill with it. And that's all we ever want, ladies. If you put on some jeans and it just makes your butt just look perfect, yeah. And it fit the waist, you know. I can get these on. They got a belt, but it kind of stands out still. And when I find that pair that curves in enough to hold my waist and make the hips look good, you try to buy that in all the colors that they have, or buy doubles. You know, so it's all about, you know, how it makes you feel and how it wears on you. So get you a wrap, put on your pieces, and it's simple. Just layer up. It's fall. Time to layer up and be counted for, right? So I am gonna, let me get those new skirts for you. I want to show you the new skirts, and one skirt matches this purse that I have, like it was made together. So give me a second, I'll be right back with those for you. Okay, I'm back. Here are the two skirts. I guess we should do one at a time, right? Well, let me do this one first. This one is from Talbot's. And ladies, holidays, think of the holidays coming up. Look at this color. That's pink taffeta. Got pockets, and look how long she is. Look how long she is. Oh, you put that on. You know, it's like remember I got those other ones from Talbot's last year, the holiday, where they were the red and the green print. Chef's kiss. They did this hot pink, and I thought, oh, I gotta get this color. I gotta get this color. You know, Talbot's has like 30 or 40% off right now of regular price. So go in there. I will list her. Check her out. She's lined. Has a nice lining in here. Can you imagine the holidays? Putting this on with black. Oh, with some velvet little blazer, or just a black little belt, white top. Put you a black belt on, or sparkly belt, shoes, little black velvet or suede shoes. She is going to be so great. Now I wanted to show this to you now because maybe by the holidays time I style it, it may not be available. So if you want to get ahead of the game, order this one. Order this color. Whew. Princess time, right? Okay, now this other one in the faux leather family. And I have this skirt. This is Vince Camuto. I bought this skirt. I have it in camel. I have it in black. I have it in chocolate brown. I think that's all the colors I have it in. It is supple. It is nice. But this grape, purple, mulberry, merlot color. And she's long too, ladies. She's a good length. She's great with boots. Oh, great with boots. I have those other ones, you know, I warm, and I'll be bringing them back out when I get ready to do my faux leather styling to show you those skirts again. But let me show you. I had already this, and I thought, that matches. First I didn't think it did, but remember my Michael Kors bag? Look at that. Look, I can wear that together. It's like, it complements. One is a little more, it's a little more red in this, but oh, putting them together, carry that with something. I'm looking in the mirror to see, because it's not an exact match, but boy, oh boy, it's close. Look at that. I will relist this bag for you. You know, they got this bag on sale all over. You know, it's just a heavy bag that's heavy, even with nothing in it, but it's small. But look at her. A-line, beautiful. And I didn't think they had these anymore. And this one popped up on my Macy's thing. And I thought, I looked in there and they had the camel one listed. They had think they had the brown in there. So check it out. And I got these in a medium. This is a medium. You know, back in the day I would have got a small, but a medium. So that is those, ladies. Okay. Let's put that up. 2 new skirts. I wanted to show you those because you've asked me to show you when I get new pieces. Because sometimes I don't show them right away until I'm ready to style them. And then it's too late for me to list them for you. So I'm listening, I'm learning, I'm doing whatever you wish, okay? Because, hey, we want to catch the stuff. I'm like you. If I watch an influencer show something, oh, and then you go, it's sold out. And it happens to us all. We try to get this stuff shown to you as soon as we can because good things go fast, right? So, finale's coming up. I just want to take this moment to say thank you, you know, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe if you haven't. But like, please like, and hype. Give me some hype points. I don't know, they got us begging for something else, right? Some hype points, and I'm here every Thursday, of course. Of course. So we're going to put this finale look on. And I got kind of wild with it, so just bear with me. But sometimes when you're layering and you're playing with in your closet, you just do some wild stuff. So let's give it a try. So I hope it works. I'm going to come out regardless and show you what it is. And I have some shoes I want to wear, but I might end up putting these back on because I like these. So I'll be right back with the finale. I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. Finale time. All right, we did a little leopard overload here. I decided to play with these leopards and just go for it. I've got a Chico's leopard blouse. I've got a Chico's leopard long cardigan. I love that touch of orange. That touch of orange is just saying something, right? I've got on my leopard Michael Kors earrings that I got last year, I think. They're kind of cool. And this is a leopard necklace from Talbot's that I picked up. It's got some leopard little prints and stuff here. I'm just showing all my... okay. You got it. And I even added a leopard bracelet. I got this at Chico's too. Leopard print bracelet. So I decided, let's pull out all this leopard stuff and get it over and done with, right? And the blouse, the black belt. Now this Tory Burch belt has been in the whole video almost. Every look except for that second one with the orange red sweater. But look, it works. These are my khakis. I have this in a light tan color, and this is more of a golden, more toned down. It goes good with this. But I mean, just look at these leopards together. The cotton blouse, this cardigan's okay. It just kind of hugs the body too much for me, but I'm working with it. And I just grabbed Ralph because of, you know, the browns. And let me show you my shoes. These are the shoes I showed you a few weeks ago when I got them, and I had to get a smaller size, and they're still kind of wide on me. I don't know if I'm really going to keep them, but they're really nice. I think they're Sam Edelman. See, they're kind of loose. Yeah, they're Sam Edelman, but they're black leather, and then they've got that suede, and then they've got the horse bit. Just so cool, but they're just not holding onto my foot at all. But I may keep them because they are comfortable, and I could wear a thicker sock with them. You know, it'll be one that day I just want to throw some jeans on and throw those on and clomp around. But I thought I'd do them with this look. Got something on my pants here. Let me get it off because it'll drive me crazy. You probably can't see it, but it's a little thread. So, and that's the look, the finale with the leopards. You know, blend all your leopards together. I even have a leopard, 2 leopard. I have like one's like a sweater and one's like a knit top. But I thought I'd do the blouse with this because they really kind of go. They don't clash. But let me show you this. I have this. God, this thing always gets static clean. I think I got it at Chico's. I don't see a label in here. I may have cut it out. But I know, and I think it's cashmere. But it gets static clean. Anyway, I don't see the label. But again, you know I'm going to have my shawls and my wraps. But look at this. If I just this one doesn't have the white But this doesn't have the white either, does it? But I love taking just be leopard. If I had leopard shoes and a leopard hat. But come on now. You can put this on too with your leopard. Why not? Why not? Right? Why not? Get situated here. Why the heck not? Why not do your shawl, your shirt, your cardigan, you know? Shoot. Tell me nothing. I'm ready. I'm animal print, leopard, what have you. I'm ready. I'm ready, ready, ready. Oh, and it would look good with just black pants or a black faux leather skirt, you know, just something like that where the sweater wouldn't, you know, it would just slide off of it, just slide right off. But this was fun. This was quick and this was fun, and it was just what's in the closet. The only new thing was what? Well, that red sweater, but I can't list that, and something else. The bags. I had one new thing, didn't I? I can't remember what it was. But anyway, here we go. I just love it. So, dig in your closet, pull out, start layering. You know, I still got stuff I got to get out and do the closet flip, put these summer things away and pull out more of my sweaters. So I had to work with what was at hand. I may have had more things, but I haven't, you know, done that transition yet. You know, when you're fortunate to have a big enough space where you don't have to do that, that's a blessing. But I got stuff stored under this bed and some things that lay flat I got from Amazon, and so I got to do this flip out. I got to do that, and I'm not looking forward to that a lot. It takes a whole afternoon and then some, but we made it through this. So we'll get to that, because I got to get to that stuff, and some of it I can't fit. But I got time. I got time to get down so I can wear my velvet pantsuits. Oh, I have some velvet pantsuits that I just got to wear this year. So here we go. Here we go. We're working on it. We're working on it slowly but surely. We're doing better, but I love all the browns and the leopard and the red orange lip with it, plus this little orangey part here. It's all right, ladies. You know what I always say. Remember, leave a little kindness everywhere you go. Come back and see me. Please, please, please. And we're steady growing. I may make, you know, who knows, by the end of the year, I may hit the 25,000. One day, I'm going to hit it. It'd be nice to hit it this year, wouldn't it? I was hoping I'd hit it months ago at the beginning of this year, but you never know. You just never know. So we'll keep going. We'll keep working. We'll keep showing up, and that's all we got to do is show up and be accounted for, right? So, okay, let me see. I have nothing else to say. I'm not going to talk about what's going on out there in the world, but I am so proud of the people that went to the No Kings thing. That was amazing. You know, it was pouring down rain in here, so I think they even had a good turnout in St. Louis. So it was just a collective. We won't take it anymore. What's the movie? Tired of hell, sick as hell, and I won't take anymore. That's what that was, a collective. We don't want to take anymore. So what else? Just go. What else is it going to take? You know. So grab your bag, put your pieces on, go out and enjoy. I mean, the breeze is blowing out there. The sun is out. It's fall. Go out and enjoy fall, because you know. Winter's gonna come, and you know me, I hibernate anyway. But winter, come time for turtlenecks and sweaters and leather jackets, and pretty soon it'll be time for me to do some faux leather looks for you. And the faux leather's nice. Just leather's nice because leather can go on a kind of cool day and a really cold day. So it's kind of a good transitional fiber to wear. I don't want to say fabric because I guess it is, or skin to wear. It's a good one to put on to transition, and you don't want to put on big heavy things. You know, you can just add a little bit of leather, a little bit of leather. All right, ladies, it's been my pleasure as always, and I love your kindness and your love that you send me. Let's keep lifting each other up. Keep lifting each other up. I feel like this thing's here doing its want to go. It's time. It even wants to come off. So I'll see you next week. Thursday, remember, thumbs up, hype up. And remember, I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. All right. Bye-bye.